The Covenant, directed by Guy Ritchie and starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Dar Salim. This film follows Sergeant John Kinley and interpreter Ahmed.
You're here to translate.
Actually, I'm here to interpret.
Now, there is a lot of good stuff in this film. The score is great at building tension. Christopher Bernstead, who's the composer, uses these big, gritty orchestral strings.
I am not gonna ask you again.
Now, this guy's worked with Guy Ritchie on his past 4 or 5 projects, so clearly knows what he's doing, knows how to make the most of a tense situation, knows how to really drive home that emotion. Another thing that really helps with the emotion of this film is the zooming of the camera, which feels like a really weird thing to say, that I enjoyed the zooming of a camera, but it really adds to what you know the characters are feeling. There's a couple of really great argument scenes or tense clashing moments throughout the film where both characters were locked in just on their head, and slowly as the argument is resolved, or they start to calm down, we slowly pan out and we see their entire body. And you can really tell when the characters are just all in their head and they're feeling rage or anger or disappointment. But the more it pans out, the more calm they feel, the more relaxed or resolved the situation is. It really helps you identify more with what the characters are feeling because there's a visual clue as to how they're feeling. Are we zoomed in? Are we angry? Are we zoomed out? Are we calm? Guy Ritchie is known for his quick cuts, his snappy dialogue, the kind of slow motion action that we find in Sherlock. But even though the pacing of this film is really, really good and it barrels along, there are moments where it purposefully stops. You slow down. You have to consider everything that's going on, just like they would in a war situation. They have to take those moments to be careful. And the film allows that pacing to almost halt before it then picks up again. So I really like that as well. And while the poster has Jake Gyllenhaal on the front, this is absolutely Dar Salim's film. He is the main character. You're not sure whether you trust him at the start, you're not sure whether you're meant to like him or not, but by the end of it, he's literally carrying the film. Didn't love everything about this film though. There is a montage scene at the end, quite frantic, quite distressing moments for a character, but it feels like it goes on for way too long, and actually cutting it shorter would have driven home the franticness of it a lot better. And as with most war films, there is a certain Deus Ex Machina moment towards the end that helps resolve and get our characters out. But Homelander's here, but overall I had a good time with this film. Let me know if you've seen it, let me know what your thoughts are. This has been Real Simple Reviews, and that was